Good afternoon, Titans. We'd like to welcome you back to the school year with our first edition of Titan Television. I'm Mackenzie Elliott.
And I'm Mackenzie Wilson. On this quick episode, we'll show you where your fellow Titans traveled this summer, and we'll meet some important people in fall sports.
But first, we'd like to introduce you to our staff here at Titan TV.
This summer, many of your fellow Titans traveled around the country.
Here's a look at some of the pictures and videos that they took.
Another group of students got to travel outside the country this summer.
Several students from the Lee Summit School District traveled to Germany. Here's a quick look at their trip.
A part of this trip was a celebration for the 25th anniversary of the foreign exchange program with Germany.
You can see more about this trip on LS West Online under Multimedia.
Next, we'll send it over to Dylan Johnson with the Titan Sports Update.
Good afternoon, Titans. I'm Dylan Johnson, and you've tuned in to the first edition of the Titan Sports Update. It's going to be an exciting year in Titan sports, so let's take a moment to recognize our starting seniors. Over the summer, the Westside Girls and Titan Cheer competed in several competitions. Here's Katie Rasmussen with the inside look.
This year's 2015-2016 cheerleading teams were very busy this summer. They participated in Mizzou Camp, and several of them were All-American nominees. The varsity team got third, and JV/freshmen got first at regionals. Cheer volunteered at the Relay for Life event at Lee Summit High School. This benefited the American Cancer Society. The varsity girls also had a team sleepover. Also, the Westside girls participated in many activities as well. They had a great first practice as a team. They got first place in home routine, 57 blue ribbons, a nationals bid, a few of them got All-American, and they also got a leadership award at the UDA camp in Nebraska. The Westside girls also went to the plaza as a team and had a team sleepover. This is Katie Rasmussen reporting for Titan Television.
Congratulations to Titan football, conquering Liberty 35-9. Don't miss the first home game against Park Hill South. The theme for the game is USA. You can check the LSW 12th Man Twitter account for theme updates or any changes to the game. Boys Swim and Dive will compete at Blue Springs South on September 1st. Volleyball defeated Raytown High School 2-0. They will serve off again this Saturday at St. Teresa's Academy. Girls golf will also swing their clubs today at Longview at 3 o'clock against Belton. Cross country will also run for the first time this season at Longview on Saturday. Speaking of cross country, senior Peyton Burlingame has become a huge part of the cross country team. Here's Malia Myers with more.
While most students slept through the sunrise over summer break, senior Peyton Burlingame was hitting the track.
Every day I woke up at about 5:30 for conditioning, and then later on in the day for about an hour I'd work out.
Burlingame's hard work doesn't go unrecognized.
Peyton's the toughest kid I've ever coached. He can run through a brick wall if I ask him to. I've never had a kid that can give 110% every race.
Though Burlingame lost his mornings in bed, what he gained in return means much more.
This season I'm captain of the team, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
He's been a leader type for the 3 years he's run cross country.
The decision wasn't difficult for Coach Shortino.
He just kind of made the decision for me. It's pretty easy to know that Peyton Burlingame is going to be the captain of the season.
Along with Burlingame's new role, he will have new responsibilities.
He'll make sure the guys are warmed up properly. He'll go through all the abs and push-ups routines, the weight room. He'll run all that stuff and make sure everybody's prepared for races.
I plan on supporting my teammates in every way possible this year, not only as a leader, but also as a friend, and hopefully the season will go great.
We're getting ready for a good season this year. Hopefully we got a good squad back, so he's going to lead a good squad, hopefully back to state, and maybe do some damage at state.
Reporting for Titan Television, this is Malia Myers.
Thanks, Malia. Titan softball will take on Blue Springs South on September 1st at 4 o'clock. Girls tennis will serve against Lee Summit on August 31st, then again versus Notre Dame de Sion on September 1st. Finally, boys soccer will battle Blue Springs High School tomorrow, so don't miss out. That's all we have for this edition of the Titan Sports Update. I'm Dylan Johnson. Now I'll send it back to the studio.
The school store is a popular place around Lee Summit West.
Aubrey White has put together a quick look at what they're selling this year.
Our great city of Lee Summit had a birthday recently.
Here's a quick look at how Lee Summit celebrated its 150th birthday. To see how Lee Summit West was involved in this celebration, go to lswestonline.com.
Well, Titans, that's all we have for this first edition of Titan Television. I'm Mackenzie Elliott.
And I'm Mackenzie Wilson. We'll see you on September 11th for the next edition of Titan TV and the first issue of Titan Scroll.
Have a great school year, Titans.